Welcome to the Growth Factor. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are and whatever time it is. Thank you for tuning in to The Growth Factor, a podcast brought to you by the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce. My name is Tony Merchlinsky, and I'm going to be your host, along with Sierra Abrashinsky. Sierra and I work with membership here at the Schuylkill Chamber, and we're super excited to be bringing this podcast to the greater Schuylkill County community, and really anyone who has a stake here in what we believe is one of the greatest counties in Pennsylvania. So Sierra, how are you doing this morning?
I am doing really well. I mean, I love the 80-degree weather in the summertime. However, I'm super excited to see snow falling, which can only mean one thing. We're creeping a little closer to the holiday season.
Yeah, definitely. Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas. Best time of the year. So, Sierra, can you tell the audience a little bit about what the Growth Factor is and what this podcast is really all about?
Sure. So the Growth Factor is an educational podcast that Tony and I have come up with to help enrich our community. In each episode, you'll hear valuable insights from our county's leaders, some proven strategies from our seasoned business owners, and in-depth discussions on pressing topics that matter most to our members. So with that being said, we invite you to join us for all of our episodes, and we, of course, encourage you to share any ideas for future topics with us so we can explore them together on here.
Yeah, we're really excited for what this podcast is going to be going forward, and we're looking forward to having local business leaders on to talk about development and news here in Schuylkill County. So for the first episode today, we're just going to start with some updates about what we're doing here at the Chamber and some different initiatives that we're bringing forward to our members. So with the election back in the beginning of November, we thought a good place to start would be with the National Civics Bee. So the Schuylkill Chamber is hosting a local competition for the National Civics Bee in partnership with the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. These competitions will allow students in 6th, 7th, and 8th grade to test their civic knowledge and earn recognition and cash prizes. Sierra and I have been around to a lot of the local school districts. We've actually made 14 visits and reached over 2,000 students, and we've been presenting about the National Civics Bee and presenting them this opportunity. So Sierra, how do you think these presentations have been? How's student engagement? And what do you think the response is going to be?
So I think engagement and participation have both been great. We do thank the students, the teachers, and administration for having us in to talk to these students. We can definitely tell that the administrators and teachers are on the same page with us that, civics is super important, especially to be teaching to kids in these grades. So participation, great. Especially when Tony is throwing lollipops at them if they can answer questions right. And of course, they jump out of their seat when they hear what the cash prize is.
Yep, and that's $100,000. So for the national champion, $100,000 will go to them in a 529 plan. So they'll be going into college and coming out, hopefully debt-free. And, we've been offering lollipops for any student who can answer questions. And we have found that a lot of our local students know who their local legislators are. In each district, they've been known. I don't think we've ever had to tell them who it was. Everyone has been able to answer the questions. And down at Tri-Valley, Joanne Stair was really popular. But I think overall, Commissioner Gary Hess takes the cake as the most popular and well-loved politician here in Schuylkill County. The Schuylkill Haven students really loved them. So if you know a student or a family who has a child or a friend in 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, please let them know about this opportunity. It's a great opportunity to win cash prizes, recognition, and meet a lot of cool people along the way. So we're going to pivot here, and we'd like to talk about our annual small business season that is currently ongoing. So every year, the Schuylkill Chamber hosts the Let's Keep the Chair Here campaign. Is a campaign aimed at supporting local businesses and encouraging community members to shop local during the holiday season. This year, we have been able to supplement the Let's Keep the Cheer Here campaign with a community gift card. We've partnered with Yifty, who gives a community gift card solution. It's all digital, where you can buy a gift card, send it to your friends, send it to family, and gift it for the holiday season, and use that gift card at any participating location in Schuylkill County. So instead of buying a Visa gift card for the holidays where that could be used outside of the county, we can encourage people to buy these gift cards and share their love of local shopping with each other. So, Sierra, what do you think are the most important reasons we should be supporting local business and shopping local during the holiday season?
Well, I think in a way, small businesses run the economy. I feel like everyone is pretty much on the same page about that. And it's the small businesses who benefit the most from it. So it's not just about supporting small businesses, it's also about keeping Schuylkill County money here in Schuylkill County. So if we can help them in any way possible, especially around the holiday season, then that's what we're trying to do here.
You know, when you think about it, small businesses affect our lives in ways that we don't even think about on a daily basis. You know, when you go to the high school football game on a Friday night and you look around the stadium and you see those banners on the fences, it's small businesses supporting our local athletics programs. You need a sponsor for a Little League team? Look for your local small business. You need an event space or a caterer for a banquet for something for your school. Small businesses. Small businesses are doing so much for our community that we might not even realize. So all year it's important to support them, but especially during the holiday season, let's make sure that we keep the cheer here in Schuylkill County and support our local businesses. And speaking of local businesses and small businesses, the Schuylkill Chamber has had the opportunity to hold a marketing seminar recently that was geared towards teaching and sharing knowledge about different marketing topics. We had over 50 attendees and 2 presenters, which is great because it was a in-person event and it was the first time we held it. So over 50 people coming to this was great. It was a great turnout. So Sierra, you kind of took charge in this program. It was your idea from the start. You kind of talked about that this was important, and you worked to get the presenters there and get everything set up. So how do you think it went? What was the reactions to it, and what kind of was talked about at the program?
So yeah, our business marketing seminar, again, hosted by the Schuylkill Chamber, was such a great success. I really can't stress that enough. It was awesome. We actually had over 50 attendees register, and the feedback we received was overwhelmingly positive. Like, people want to do this again. So lunch was catered by Roma, which is a well-regarded local restaurant here in Pottsville, and the event took place at Alvernia University, Pottsville College Town. So I do just want to say thank you to Roma that catered. The food was awesome as always. And thank you to Alvernia for letting us use the space for the event as well. We did showcase 2 outstanding speakers, Jacqueline Escobar from the Wilkes Small Business Development Center and Hannah Corbaccio. She's the owner of HC Digital Agency. And they delivered super valuable insights on topics such as social media 101, how to reach your target audience, how to utilize Canva, and how to integrate AI into marketing strategies. So we recognize that many small business owners struggle with social media marketing, especially the older population. So we brought together the expertise of Hannah and Jackie to help empower our community and help enhance their marketing efforts. So it was a really, really good time.
Yeah, we're really excited about having the ability to do this, but it mostly comes from our members. You know, a lot of chamber-oriented events and seminars and all is members sharing knowledge with members. And that's one of the biggest things of the chamber, being involved with the Schuylkill Chamber. Our members are able to connect with each other and share different ideas and interests and everything, and it helps our county grow as a whole. So Sierra, where do you think this is going to go in the future? What do you think the outlook of these seminars are? Kind of growing them, maybe doing some more of them? What do you think?
So yeah, we're definitely hoping to continue this and make it a series, of course. I mean, we have how many members? We have over 2,000 small businesses in Schuylkill County here, which means every business has different needs. So as we proceed to make this a series, it's really important that we're getting feedback from our members talking about what they need so we could then implement them into this marketing seminar. On our end, it's important that we are marketing our members as well. So we already provide them and help provide them resources, legislative advice, benefits, things like that. But it's really important that we are using our platform at the chamber here to help market these small businesses. Like, hey, there's a new coffee shop popping open, in Schuylkill Haven, and making sure people are aware that these businesses are there, encouraging them to shop small, getting back to the last point.
Yeah, that's one of the big things that we really focus on, showcasing our businesses and our area, which leads us to our next point. The Schuylkill Chamber has partnered with Livability Media to really showcase what it is in Schuylkill County that makes it so unique and a great place to live, work, and play. Back in the summer, Sierra and I had the pleasure of meeting with Livability and talking about the potential for a publication, both print and digital, and then an online presence on Livability's website. And we were able to go through with it, and now we are targeting a sales date for marketing and content in the publication on December 9th. So really what this is a content-focused publication that won't just be ads like it would be in a normal magazine, but rather businesses will be able to take out advertisements and share content. Talk about stories, the history, the people, the culture, all of the great things that really make people want to come somewhere, that really draw people in. And just instead of just saying, hey, there's a nice coffee shop in town, we get to talk about certain things like Yuengling, for example, America's oldest brewery. We get to show people that that is here in Schuylkill County, and you can come find a job, understand that Yuengling is here to stay, and you can drink it whenever you want. So showing people that we have these great things here in Schuylkill County is really what we're working with Livability to do, and showcase not just the big name things, but the little mom and pop shops that have been around forever in our little towns, the coal patches, connecting each other throughout the county, because it really is a special place. So Sierra, what do you think about Livability? What's your take on it?
So I think only good things are going to come from this. And I think what's really special about a publication like this is, like you said, it doesn't just show this is what Schuylkill County is like a normal magazine you'd pick up somewhere. This is still going to do that, however, going to dive in a little bit deeper and share the stories of what makes Schuylkill County special. It's going to dive into the culture, which, again, if you think about the coal region, Yuengling, as Tony mentioned, that's just one big story that makes up what it's like to physically live in Schuylkill County. So I'm looking forward to this publication. I think we're going to stick with it for a little bit, and I can only hope that we continue to do this in the future.
Yeah, this is definitely going to be something that we do over the years, and we're really focusing on not just showcasing, like Sierra said, the businesses, but showcasing the people, the culture, the history, and everything great about Schuylkill County, and why it is such a great place to live, work, and play. So that's all we have today in terms of updates and what we're doing here at the Chamber. But check back next week. We don't have an outro yet, but hopefully next week.
So with that being said, we hope you guys have a great holiday, spend it with your loved ones, and eat lots of food. Until next time.
And this has been The Growth Factor.